Hello everyone and welcome to our mini homestead. Uh, Today is part 2 of using your greenhouse in the summer. If you have not watched part 1, I will post it on the screen. Go ahead and watch it. And today is I'm actually adding some shade. Uh, so I'm going to show you the difference between the area that's shaded and the area that's not shaded, and the difference in temperature, and will show you what I'm doing right now. So as you see, this is the east side, and the sun in the morning coming from this side. We have all the windows are open to present uh, airflow and don't trap the heat inside, but at the same time we need to add shade. Uh, we have window screens, stainless steel window screens on the roof to protect it from uh, hail, but it's also working for shading because this is the shade from the roof. So you can see a big difference these screens are doing. So we would add the same type of screens on the east side. So this way the greenhouse will be shaded most of the day, so it will not get too hot. And then uh, when the sun sits down on this side, in the winter usually it goes down behind these trees, so it's not that bad. But if it is, so we can add shades also on the west side. So for the temperature, yesterday it got to 95, and currently it's 88. It was 86 right before I start recording. So it rise up really quick during the morning because of the sun coming from this east side. So we'll go ahead and work on these, adding those shades right now, or the screens, and we'll see the difference. So I placed the screen like so, just to go inside and see the difference. Obviously the screen will go for the whole length of the window. The part that's when the window is open, wind will go through the screen, but the shade will not be as much as the area where we have the glass. So here is the difference between the area that's shaded and the area that's not shaded. And we are placing the screens outside the glass, so the glass doesn't get as hot, not the inside, because if you place the shade inside the greenhouse, the heat has already entered the area. But if you place the shade outside the greenhouse, on the outside, the glass itself doesn't get as hot from the sun because the glass also is shaded. So that's how I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna put this on, and then I'm gonna put all this side. I have enough screens for that, and we'll show you the process. So as you see, the screen is screwed with 3 screws, construction screws, a quarter and 1.25 inch. That's good enough to hold it, and it's hanging this way. Those screens came when I purchased all these windows. They were used windows to build the greenhouse. They came with it because they were already part of the deal, and they were already made for these windows. So however, I'm placing the windows on the greenhouse backward, meaning they open from outside, not from inside, so I can come from outside and open the windows and have access to them. However, so in this case, these screens designed to be on the other side, from inside in the regular life, but so that's why I'm just hanging them, screwing them in the wood this way, and we'll continue working on that. Now, as you saw, it was hard to hold it with its weight. It's kind of heavy to hold it with one hand and put the screw in. So I'm gonna try to find some wood or something so I can rest it on on the right height, so it will be easier to screw the rest of them and go from there. So I have this stepping stool that's almost the same height where the bottom of the screen should be. So I'm gonna pull the lift up a little bit out, place the stepping stool here, and try to place the screen on top of the stool. So when I come on the top to screw it, I don't have to carry the whole weight. Hopefully it works. So here the screen is on the stool, and it's almost at the right spot where it needs to be screwed. I found out that having it backward this way easier because it doesn't fall down. So that's how I'm gonna do the rest. And here all 6 screens installed, dangling. Obviously the wind making them swing a little bit in the bottom, and that doesn't do any harm other than it's probably annoying if you're around. I may just bring a rope or something and just run it across to hold them all tight to the side, so they will not swing as much. Especially sometimes we get very strong winds here. So I have this steel tape. I'm going to screw it to this side here and run it across and screw it on the other side. Try to make it as tight as possible to hold all the screens from swinging, and see if that works. So this strap really did not do the job, so we're gonna have to find another solution, but we'll keep it like that for now. It's gonna prevent them from swinging too much, but still there is some kind of movement. I cannot stretch the strap stronger. Maybe I could later, but for now I'm gonna leave it like that. Tomorrow we'll try to do something different. So as you saw, that's how I added shade on the east side. So when the sun hit in the beginning of the day, it's gonna just reduce the heat inside the greenhouse as much as possible. We have the east side and the roof shaded. uh, and if we find that the temperature continue to rise, we can add more shade. However, for now we're gonna leave it like that. We're still in April, so we expect this will be sufficient for now. Thank you again for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the bell, you get notified for future videos, and like it and share. And see you next time. God bless.